Welcome to this episode of Through the Year with John Wesley. The preacher explores exorcisms and the supernatural. Have you ever been to an exorcism? That's a strange question, but it comes up in religious circles all the time. We like to be scared by horror movies, and no matter how rational we are, there's always a little bit hidden inside of us which is curious. There's also the matter of cultural belief. Not so long ago in this country, a tragedy happened when a woman was accidentally drowned by her friends. They were trying to rid her of evil spirits. Cultural belief. All my working life as a Methodist minister, I've met people with mental health issues who saw demons and the devil on a more than regular basis. My scientific instincts tell me, however, there's no objective reality to demons, devils, and ghosts. The supernatural just isn't there. And that's a fact. But inside of me, there's another universe, a deeper, stranger universe. This is the world of the collective unconscious. John Wesley, the 18th century preacher, didn't know the term collective unconscious. It was invented in the 20th century, but he certainly explored some concepts of the inner world of the mind. He was alert to some of its secret forces. Like Wesley, I'm convinced there's much more to our life and existence than just the surface facts. I remember when I read his journals as a relatively young clergyman being very surprised. He wrote of numerous encounters with the supernatural. More importantly, he analysed them with a clear head and a guiding principle. He says if something isn't clear, he puts it aside. Quote, "If it be not of God, it will come to naught." Unquote. In other words, the test of Gamaliel, Book of Acts, chapter 5. So, peppered throughout Wesley's journals are unusual cases of seers and prophets and people possessed by demons. And sometimes the accounts given are detailed and graphic. They're quite harrowing to read. One in particular refers to making an 18th century straitjacket. It was the same as was used at the infamous hospital Bedlam. Today, New Zealand's clergy and church members live in a world which would be unrecognisable to John Wesley. Yet although things change much, so much, they also remain the same. The clergy still have to deal with people who see the devil, who want to self-harm, who find their situation overwhelming and try to commit suicide. Like Wesley, we need to explore the contours of the human psyche, attempt to plumb its depth and scale its height. Unlike Wesley, we will have an array of mental health specialists to do what's beyond our competence. All of that's obvious. What is not obvious is Wesley's deep and abiding curiosity in the supernatural. Let me put this curiosity into my context. For almost my entire ministry, I've been curious about life and death. What happens at the border? Is there a complete cessation of existence, or does something persist? If the I am of the Bible is who I am, then the I will be of the Bible will be what I will be. And if we move from the pathology of mental disease to the ineluctable light and reach of the human spirit, where might it lead our theology? But when I read Wesley, it seems to me as if he was vitally interested in the same questions. Today, our theological toolkit is different from his, but the phenomenon themselves don't go away. So subjects like the nature of the souls of animals, telepathy, or second sight, as he terms it, and the interface of spirit and matter, they were all explored by John Wesley. It's just further evidence of his insatiable curiosity and creative genius. All of which got me thinking about church life today. When was the last time you attended your local church and someone said, "I've got a question that I just got to ask"? Over decades of ministry, I've seen that happen often enough. It's unusual, but not rare. And I have a feeling that most times I've seen it happen, the topic has been on the supernatural. Lots of people come to church wanting to share their opinion on social justice, political issues, national and international events, even more on minor matters that bug them. But insatiable curiosity, that's another matter. That's when I compare that to the journals, a most striking fact emerges. Wesley either surrounds himself or seeks out those people with a similar fire in the belly for strange phenomena in nature, or such people come to him. The whole gamut is there in the journals, from speaking in tongues, being slain in the spirit, exorcising demons and being skeptical about it, near-death experiences, accounting for the development of memory, exploring the realm of dreams, to reasoning through the wonders and radical amazements of the natural world. This is the Christian life for John Wesley. It's all there in the journals. And join me next week when we start to explore the effects of the Industrial Revolution on Wesley's social conscience. See you next time, and thanks for watching.